If you're a landlord or a tenant, you're probably confused what's happening with the Renters Reform Bill in Section 21. So we're going to be covering that off probably from a Labour perspective, just for speed. Also, the selective licensing scheme comes into effect from the 1st of July. We've started the application process on that for a number of our clients. So we've got that covered for you. So we'll just run through that with you as well, if that's going to be of interest to you. So, Renters Reform Act was dropped. Rumour has it that the government dropped it because there was going to be an element of short-term chaos. So they thought they'd dump that on the Labour government should they get into power. So Section 21's, Gemma, the Labour election manifesto says they are going to drop that on day one when they come into power. So how does that work?
Yes, so they've said they want to drop the Section 21s immediately. Angela Rayner has actually said that she'll try to enact this within 100 days of them coming into power. However, they've still got to go through the parliamentary process to make this happen. So there's various readings they've got to go through, both houses. So realistically, the earliest this can happen, we think, will be before the end of the year.
Yes, so just to be clear, day one isn't day one. It's just indicating that it is a priority, and it will be pushed through quickly. Of course, very few landlords have ever used a Section 21. We very seldom do it. Why would you use a Section 21?
Most landlords only ever use a Section 21 if they want to sell the property, so they need to gain possession back, or if they want to move back in.
So really, nothing to worry about for most landlords.
No, absolutely not. Unlike the Conservative government, Labour intend to abolish the Section 21s before they reform the court system.
So we'll have to see how that goes. The Lewisham Selective Licensing Scheme is live, or does become live from the 1st of July, but you've been processing a number of applications. So do you just want to chat us through that, if that's okay, with a few bullet points?
Yep. As you've said, we've made some applications already. So the main key points if you're applying for your licence is to list the interesting parties within the property, such as the mortgage holder, the freeholder, and any managing agents involved. You'll need to provide information about how the property is managed, if you have a professional managing agent and their qualifications. Details of how many people live in the property, how big the property is, such as how many stories. Well, you don't have to supply a floor plan. They do ask you for the square meterage of each room, so it may be prudent to get one of those organised if you don't hold one already. They will also ask you for health and safety documents, such as is there a fire blankets within the kitchen? Do you have a fire door fitted on your kitchen as well? And whether the property has gas. Another key point is to upload the property's gas safety certificate if it has gas, the EPC, the EICR certificate, and any other relevant documents that will help support the application, such as confirmation of the installation of fire doors on the kitchen. Once the application is complete, the council will provide you a reference number, which you'll be able to see when you log back onto the website. So you can use this as confirmation to anyone asks for it that you've applied for the licence.
Which is quite useful because it'll be quite some time before you actually get that licence through.
Yes, I think it'll be quite some time just to the volume of applications they will have. So please don't panic if you make an application, you don't hear anything in the first initial months.
But do make your application, or you can get an unlimited fine.
Yes, it's really not worth the risk. So, please do it as quickly as you can, just to make sure you get in before the 20th of August just to get the small discount they're applying.
Because they had extended that, hadn't they?
Yes, because they didn't start the early bird scheme as early as they intended. So it's been pushed back to the 20th of August, which is quite good.
Obviously, you can tax deduct these expenses. So that's good. And your licence is applicable for 5 years.
Yes, so once it's done, it's not something you need to worry about for some time going forward.
Lovely. Thanks very much, Gemma.
All right, thank you.